Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, a series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week is the last of the Avatar The Last Airbender Diamond Select figures that I have, and it is Zuko. And it's just Zuko, it's not Prince Zuko on the box, it just says Zuko, just in case you try going looking for these. Now, I don't think in the previous two videos I said I was going to leave links below to Mighty Ape for these, so this video being the last one, I would have left links in them. They're only like $15, so honestly, if you want some really cool figures for not very much price, these things are an absolute bargain. Particularly because they all virtually all of them came with some kind of cool stand or an elemental effect or something similar. So very handy in that respect. So this time around we've got the giant fireball. Now Zuko doesn't stand too badly on his own. I believe he may have come with, because I've cleared out his box, I can't actually remember if he came with the additional black stand or not. I think he did. He may, no, he's a series 1, so he didn't come with the additional black stand, he just comes with the clear stand, of which I've got most of it here, the rest of it's still in the box. And that was just because this is the easiest way to build something that's up to his, you know, his sort of arm height. And you can see sort of how well he's kind of standing there now. Part of that is being held up by the actual fireball thing, but it's only gently balanced with that. So, yeah. But, speak of the devil. So, you get this fireball flame effect. It is one massive effect. There is no like handhold or anything like that in it. There is a very small hole right here by my thumb. That is where you put the stand in. And that is the only hole on it. So, yeah. Stands up well with that stand. You get the clear stand as per usual with these figures. Now articulation wise, he does have the thick soft goods coat thing, so his articulation is not too bad because of it, because this one actually has slits that go like the whole way up to the waist, so he can get his Van Damme pose on. He too has the beautiful double knee joint. Ow, I just crushed that in my thumb, that hurt. You can see the elbow articulation. The elbow articulation on these is actually really weird, because unlike most figures that would have like a full 90-degree bend if not bigger, these ones don't have it. You do have spinning hands. His hands are only these hands. He didn't come with additional hands, so he is constantly in sort of like that kind of pose, which is okay. You know, you can see that sort of flame effect that was in the clothing for the Fire Nation, so it's very cool, really nice. Like, I have to say, all of the figures have had their paintwork done really well. Like, there really isn't any sloppiness to it. They've even crafted in the little overlap bits where it scrunches up on the belt. He does have a hole in his back so that you can, you know, put him on a stand if you want, and that, you know, nice and smooth. Very clean. You can't take this off, but underneath he has got the sculpted thing, so I suppose if you broke that or cut through it, you'd be able to open the jacket, take it off, and just have him with, you know, with that. He does have articulation at the shoulder, but it is kind of tight, and there will be restrictions due to this at the top. He does have full exorcist mode. There is a bit of down, little bit of up, but not too much up because his hair does get in the way. They did a nice job with the facial scar though, and that's kind of well hidden with the hair. So, you know, all around, very, very cool. You can sort of see, I believe it's Katara and him have the same kind of feet. So I always thought that was kind of amusing. You know, respective colours and all, but they have very similar ankle joints and stuff. All around, very nice figure. I don't think he was too bad for standing, although, you know, there we go. So he can stand on his own. He probably can't survive the good old spin, but we'll give it a try. Didn't even get that far, but you know what I mean. Very, very neat figure. Like, the hair sculpting on these I think is actually quite well done. Like, you can sort of see that join line on the top of the head, but they've blended them quite well for all of the figures. Of course you can't really speak for Aang because he's bald, but you know, they've done the arrow tattoos quite nicely on him. So yeah, and this I think also captures that kind of odd paleness that Zuko had as well. So, you know, I think I think they've done a really, really good job. Like I said, you know, $15 from Mighty Ape is not that much to pay for a figure that I believe this is like a 7-inch line. So, you know, it will fit in well with your Marvel Legends and stuff, I think. Probably a little bit off because of the, you know, animation style versus sort of comic book style. You know what I mean? Like, the artistic style isn't exactly the same. But all around very cool, and like I said, you know, these elemental effects really sell it. Because, like, solid sort of red orange at the front, tapering off to very clear yellow at the back. Like, they've done a really good job of it. In many ways, kind of tempted to buy more of them just for the elemental effects, because, you know, you could use this with Ghost Rider sort of thing. Not that he really does anything flame based, but, you know, it would give you that kind of effect for any character that uses that sort of thing, or Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. These effects are really cool for it. And yeah, so I'm really pleased with it. I'm kind of surprised that they went on sale, but at the same time I'm guessing that because of the time between the Avatar series actually airing and the time that figures came out, the demand for such a thing has probably gone down, and, you know, in the years in between, people that would have bought it back then have possibly moved on. So, you know, at any rate, there'll be a link to Mighty Ape for this and the other ones if you want them. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.